Okay. Well, appreciate y'all hanging in there with us. You know, Bart, you said something to me back a long time back, we were about 2 and 3 or so, and you talked about having to keep coming over here and keep getting the same thing. Well, hopefully today's a little something different for you. Hopefully you can enjoy this moment too, because I'm sure it stinks to be a reporter when you can't ever really get over the hump either. You got to write something negative, So I appreciate you guys being here. Y'all been here the whole time too. And let me just start off by saying, I just thank God for the opportunity to lead this program, for working through me, giving me strength, giving me endurance, giving me poise when a lot of things were crazy going on around me. I just have to give all the glory to God for that. Because I certainly couldn't do it without Him. I want to thank my wife, Kathleen, and my 3 boys, Will, Drew, and Clay, for supporting me and being there. Thank you, babe. Putting up with me being gone, and putting up with me being a little ornery at times. So I'm just so thankful for all my family and all my friends that are here. It's just a special day for me. I said something in the locker room. I don't know if y'all heard me, but I said in my press conference too. Coach Stallings used to always, it didn't matter where we went, he used to always quote Sir Isaac Newton. And I would listen sometimes. Obviously listen because I remember what he said, but it means so much to me. And what he used to say was that if it seems as though I can see further than most, it's because I've stood on the shoulders of giants. And I'm just blessed. I got great players, and I got a great staff. And those guys deserve all the credit. All I do is just kind of chart the course and keep us from running ashore, and just hold it together. Our staff and our players, they get it done. I play to play. And our kids just to battle like they did. It wasn't easy. You got to give Virginia some credit. That's a very good-looking football team. They played hard. They hit some plays. We didn't play very disciplined in the first half, but to give up 230 yards in the first half and to come back and give up 43 in the second, that's kind of how our kids have been all year. They just keep fighting. I'm so proud of those guys. I'm thankful that we have the opportunity to play football. It wasn't long ago in 9/11 we didn't even have the opportunity to play. They stopped playing, for a little while there because of what was going on in our country. So I'm very thankful for the military, and so I'm glad that today was Military Appreciation Day because they give us the opportunity to do what we do, to play football, to gather in a setting like this. And there's somebody over in Afghanistan or Iraq right now that's paying a real dear price so that we can be here and have the freedom that we enjoy. So, and the military and football is a lot alike. There's a lot of parallels, discipline and team and structure and adversity and all those things. And, not everybody can play at Clemson. But I'm just so thankful for all those people that are in the military. I want to thank our fans. We've got the best fans in the country. They were awesome today. They've been awesome all year. We got some good fans. I had the opportunity to talk to one of our best fans today, Mr. Farmer, who lives in Greenville, who's not very well. He's very sick, and today was his birthday. I had the opportunity to call him this morning and wish him a happy birthday. And, I told him we was going to get this thing done for him, and so I hope he can have a little peace from that win today. Hopefully, he had a little smile come upon his face when he saw his Tigers get it done. I want to thank Mac. Mac's flipped a lot of burgers, and I know everybody knows Mac. Everybody in here's had a cheeseburger, and I talked to Mac last week, and Mac's doing, he's trying to do better. But Mac's flipped a lot of burgers between our last ACC championship and now. And I know he catches it all the time because people go in there and complain to Mac, and we don't get it done. So I appreciate Mac for all his support, and just thank all of our fans. But I know we got some great fans. Now we got some fans out there that are with us all the way, win or win, and we got some of them. They're with us, win or win. They're with you. We got some that are all in all the time. But I gave a game ball in the locker room to a man that, you know, thankfully, you know, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. You know, he had a vision. You know, he believed in me. He had the vision to see something in me, you know, to give me an opportunity to lead this program, you know, and really go against the grain. A lot of people probably didn't want me to get this job. Probably a lot of people still don't want me to have this job. But I got it. And we're division champs. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Terry Don Phillips. And I'm so thankful for Terry Don. I gave him the game ball today. He deserves it. I'm sure he's had a lot of criticism, especially, you know, if I could do anything over, I just wouldn't want to start 2 and 3. Don't recommend that for a first-year head coach. But I'm thankful that we were able to overcome that and be here where we are today, and to win it outright. You know, no tiebreaker. We won it outright, and I'm just real appreciative of Terry Don Phillips for you know, just taking a chance and allowing me to put a staff together, allowing me to do what I felt like we needed to do. He supported me all the way through, you know, and some of the things I'm kind of out of the box a little bit on. And he's an old school guy, and you know, he's hung in there with me, and I'm just real appreciative of Terry Don, and he certainly deserves it. I appreciate Commissioner Swafford being here. You know, he made a presentation to us in the locker room, and you know, it's his first time ever to present us with the Atlantic Trophy, and I hope it's the first of many to come. I told our players to cherish this moment, because this is what it's all about. That's what it's all about right there. That's what we started August 3rd, 110 days ago. We started working toward this. We had our first goal was to win the opener. We had to show a lot of endurance, overcome a lot of things, have some patience in order to achieve our second goal, which is win the Atlantic. We did that today. So I'm real proud of those guys. This is just an extremely special day. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. This season's not over yet. We have other goals. We have our state championship coming up this week that we'll just prepare as hard as we can possibly prepare for, to get ready to go down to Columbia and play a tough South Carolina team. And we're going to obviously have the opportunity to win the ACC. And that's exciting to me. And it's really exciting to me that we're going to have the opportunity to win the ACC. And it just so happens that this is the year that our conference is honoring Danny Ford in Tampa. You know, I just think that's a great thing. Coach Ford's won a few championships. And so it's really, now it's one of those things I was just really hoping and praying that if there was some way we could find a way to get it done and get down there, that would make his day even more special, as he's going to be honored as a legend in Tampa. So proud that we can get that done. But anyway, we've talked about this being a November to remember. I know I'll never forget it. Can't think of a better way to turn 40, having 85,000 of your best friends come up for your party. You know, it was a great, great birthday present. And appreciate the fans singing happy birthday and all that. That was pretty cool. I guess my mom was leading the way down or something down there. But I appreciate it. But you know, we have been successful because of a couple things. You know, this team, I told them when we were 2 and 3 that to get from losing to winning, it's team and it's ownership. And we are a football team, and this is a team that's taking ownership and taking a lot of pride in what they do. And just couldn't be more proud of them for that. And most of all, they're a team that believes. The very first meeting I had with them last spring, believe, sign, and you can do it, sign. And this team, we've been hitting that spot in that tree ever since. You know, and this team believes. And I told them if we can get these guys in this room to believe, it don't matter. If you'll do it and you'll believe, eventually you'll make believers out of other people. And so, you know, I'm just so thankful that they bought into that, and you know, really proud of them. But great win. You know, we're a confident team, but again, we're still a very humble team. And you know, just kind of speechless other than that. So.